So if you're watching this video, you're probably scouring the internet, YouTube for the coin that will make you a millionaire in 2021. Now, the good news is the crypto space has some time. Now, a completely new coin that we've decided to invest in this year is Polkadot. Now, some of you may be aware of Polkadot, some of you may not be aware of Polkadot. Now, what what really piqued my interest in regards to Polkadot was the fact that it's a very unique coin. It's one of the only coins that instead of using a single blockchain, it essentially uses a range of multiple different blockchains, and these are obviously known as parachains, or on the Ethereum token, also known as shards. Now, the co-founder himself has a very impressive resume. Gavin Wood, um, one of the co-founders of Ethereum. Now we all know what Ethereum's doing now. We actually dubbed that coin as going to be one of the best performing coins percentage-wise this year. I believe it will outperform Bitcoin, and obviously Gavin Wood was one of the creators and co-founders of that particular cryptocurrency. Now he's obviously gone on his own path and launched Polkadot, as well as other coins, which I'm not going to get into in this video, but Kushma's one, and his other projects that he's working on. But Polkadot is the main cryptocurrency that we are interested in and that we've been buying heavily. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to bore you to death in this video going over what Polkadot is, how it works, and the technicals. If you want that, I suggest you go on to another video or comment below and I'll create another video going more in depth into the actual fundamentals of this particular coin. Now, even in regards to the technical analysis, Polkadot went public last year, on the 25th of August. So it's a very new coin and has gone up only 127% since that launch. Obviously, that does not include this bull run, because it'll be up a lot more than that. But when we bought, it was only up 127%. Now, we immediately were excited about that because we knew, okay, when we look at the average crypto, whether it's junk or whether it's the real deal, the percentage growth is usually, over 500% or, 400%, even as low as 200%. When we saw that this particular crypto and the individual behind it, as well as what the Polkadot will actually be doing, its utility, we thought, wow, this is definitely something that is dirt cheap. So that's why we went heavy. We bought in our first at $8. Price did range a bit, pulled back. We bought again at 8.3, and then we started buying around $9. $9.50, and then we started buying more on the pullbacks. And then of course, just earlier this week, we had a major pullback on Polka, and that was right down to $7. We bought at 7.50, and of course we can see that price has now hit an all-time high, and we are now hovering around the $13 mark per coin. So as you can see, we are up significantly on this particular cryptocurrency. Now, the good news is, because we're so early on this project, it's hard to predict where price would go. Now, I would not be surprised if a coin like this, again, with its prestige, with the person that's behind the project, for this to go over $100 this year. I would not be surprised at all. At the same time, it's hard to really predict exactly where price will go, because there's not a lot of price action or technical analysis that we can do, because as you can see, we've just IPO'd. And in fact, one of our analysts said, don't buy again until price pulls back. They believed it was going to go back to this particular support area, and surprise, surprise, exactly that to the T. We saw price pull back to this support, and then we saw a major rally, and that itself netted us over currently over 72%. So again, huge percentage gains, and it does show that technical analysis does actually work in the crypto space as well as the stock and forex market as well. So that's good news. So the question now is, where do we go from here? Can you still buy Polka? You know, personally, if I knew nothing about Polkadot and I read up on the information that I did, I would still buy now. In fact, I'm actually potentially looking at buying more at this price. But I'll see. I'll wait for another pullback and then buy more. But to be honest with you, I still believe this coin is dirt cheap and is the one to watch in 2021. And we also just overtook Ripple. Polka is now the fourth most valuable cryptocurrency in the world. Now, again, people are calling this the Ethereum killer, but what I love about Gavin Wood is he's creating projects that are not, he's not being, very tribalistic. He's not focused on destroying, another coin. He's developing a project that actually solves problems, and I feel like that needs to be the focus, especially when we're so early on in this particular industry. Our focus should be solving problems and not competing. There's enough on the table for all of us to make as much money as possible, because we're all early adopters at the end of the day, and we all can succeed. So I love that about Gavin Wood, that the focus is on overall problem solving, and again, connecting people together, building projects that has a natural network effect, and I love that. So me personally, I'm betting on Gavin Woods. So, and I'm obviously love the utility of this particular coin. If you want more information on that, we'll be happy to do that. But as you can see, some great entries, and of course we do have the advantage being in the FX and stock space. So obviously we're gonna have that, what's the word? That experience behind us in terms of knowing when to buy, buying on pullbacks and just dealing with the emotional side of things. And again, this was given out in our VLC network. So if some of you guys want to know more about myself, what we do, the VLC network has been incredible for our students. We had 3 students that hit over 5 figures yesterday alone, and that was based on the pullback, the rally on Polka itself, Chainlink, and Ethereum. So the guys are doing a phenomenal job in that group, and of course we are early investors in Tesla as well as Bitcoin. So if you want to know more about what we do, send me a message and we'll be happy to give you more information about some of the services that we provide, and also potential access into our VLC network, which is on Discord. But again, wishing you all an incredible 2021. I hope you all achieve your goals and really do fulfill your potential this year. Again, speak to you all soon. The VLC network is here to stay.